Start my timer. It's okay. It's just practice. Do-do-do-do-do. I mean, that's my strategy with cheese pops. So I took that same philosophy last week, just to prevent cheese pops from winning. And guess who got first in Little Mermaid NES? It was me. Super fun. I really like that one. Shorter than this one. It was like a 7-minute world record. Pretty easy to get sub 8. Well, pretty easy to get sub 9. Pretty realistic to get sub 8 on a good run. And I pulled like a 750. It was good. Hard part. Jump. Jump. Big jump. Early jump. Early jump. Oh, that was close, dude. Yeah, alright, that's how that's supposed to go. Fuck me, dude. I keep jumping really late there. Wait for the green background to pass. Jump. Not too long. Nice. There we go. Thank you, MS. Click the link, and you are in. I missed the jump again! Until his first foot is, like, hanging off the branch. Not this time, Wispy. During, because you have extra hits here, during some of your attacks, you can just ignore the acorns in an effort to hit him as soon as possible and save a tiny bit of time. Sometimes you can avoid the acorns, or it's much harder to avoid the acorns on where you're standing, so maybe don't do that on purpose and then get unlucky on a marathon run. If you're doing like an actual world record run, do that because you're just going to reset if you're not on pace anyway, or at least not capable of still making the time you're looking for. A toy level. Yeah. Did my jump to try and save time, and then I missed the jump and double lost time. Bruh. Perfect stairs. Almost missed that jump. Bro. Get the key! Eight jump. Later than you think. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm still dying occasionally in silly spots. Oh, wouldn't count them out just yet. This doofus. I keep thinking there's like one more row of those. Come on, one cycle! No! I almost hit the one cycle. That would have been my first time. I might have hit it once, actually. Right after I learned about it. The yellow brick? Yeah, I know. Oh, there's actually a shortcut there, too, but I forgot to take it that time. Yeah, no, I'm not slowing down for that. Ah. There's health also here, right before the end, but you really don't need this one, right? At least it barely slows you down at all, but you're right about to heal up to 3. Unless you already have 3, you don't need to grab that, because then it would put you at 4. Then you'd have an extra hit for this section, if that's what you want. Big jump, my bad. Go. Oh, there we go. Clean. Big jump over. When you see the 2, big jump over the... See the 2, big jump over the switch. Fuck me. Don't die, don't die. Up. Nice. Alright, we're in there. Red Knight's still here? Did anybody invite you to the Retro League? Aren't you in? No interest in Retro? Just here to support? I think the only major obstacle for a lot of people is going to be having to stream the called shot. That kind of implies you have to be a streamer. I've seen a lot of people like start streaming just to do casual streaming occasionally for their friends or whatever, just because it's fun. Definitely win for people to join Retro League, right? Just like, or start streaming just to play in Retro League. I could definitely see it. Behind door number 1, I need some water. Oof. Oof. Go. Easy. Hey, Noah. Mickey Mouse! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to see you, bud. We did do Mario Maker yesterday. I am still streaming Maker. Not as often. Really into the Retro League right now. Summon the dude. Pump and put down. Easy. Such good platforming. Really like that section. The best section followed by the worst section. Love to see it. I did not have a freaking ammo. Hello. Fuck me, dude. I do not have ammo. Not at one hit anymore. Jesus, that was close. Ready. Ugly. Got through it in one. Boing, jump, squat. Boing, jump, squat. Boing, jump, squat. Oof. Nice. For a brave mouse. La la la. Was all a movie. How's the runs going? Pretty decent. I did clear another run with a couple big mistakes, and I lost like 2 minutes over my PB, 2 to 3 minutes, but it wasn't that bad. Get hit by the A. Still doing practice runs. I did have to reset one run because I failed a bunch. Thanks, Rona. To fail my first run? Dude, it took me like 6 runs before I even got to the boss. Actually quite difficult before you get a feel for it. Unless, you know, big whiner. Right, compared to Tanuki Dan, I was watching his first run, and he got to, like, the last world on his first try. I was like, damn. Gamer. I was spending a lot of time, like, trying to figure out the controls and figure out how things work and doing testing and potentially making some dumb mistakes for that reason, right? He just thrives. How's it going, Sushi? Good to see you, bud. Welcome, welcome. The idle animation. Very inappropriate. Oh, I missed the one cycle. That was still pretty good. I saved time there over my PB even. Nice, clean. Fuck, that's not clean. Not bad at all. Oh, down, fool. Down. Yay. Right in the a-hole. Hello. Hello, everybody. Two. Just a hit, so I'll have to take an extra one. 4. 1. Blade 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 2. Nice. Okay, we're just fine. Cool. Someone should have warned me there's some very good-looking nurses. Careful, buddy. Careful. Nurses experience a lot of trauma. If you do attempt to get in a relationship with a nurse, please be nice to them. Be nice. Keep in mind that they may be, you know, vulnerable and have experienced a lot of fucked up shit. I mean, you've experienced some fucked up shit yourself. Like, it's not uncommon for nurses to be, in my understanding, to be, dang it, I always forget this first run, be looking for comfort and friendship, and just be careful. Don't hurt anybody. Not that you would, I'm just saying, like, I'm also trying not to, like, say anything bad about nurses, but, like, they may be more likely than the average person, in my understanding, potentially, to want to hook up, right? But by that same token, that doesn't necessarily mean they don't want to be treated with, you know, as a relationship. It's about communication and making sure you're on the same page. Why am I talking about this? I apologize. I know a nurse, and she's a really good friend of mine. Love her a lot. I know she's been through some shit. Nursing is very difficult. The hookup thing I mentioned is not from experience. That's just something I've heard from, like, Reddit and shit, and maybe untrue. But like that's true of, I think, anybody that's experienced trauma, right? They're maybe looking for comfort in different ways. And signing up to be a nurse is literally signing up to experience a bunch of fucking trauma, right? Attachment issues. I don't know about that. I don't know about any of this. How dare you engage with chat? Well, I'm pretty woke. If you check my channel tags, I try to be considerate of people. I say it with the intention of being kind. No, that's not what I'm saying, Bam. Thank you for acknowledging what I'm trying not to say. Who picks the game, Cairo, right? So that's a good question. I believe it's the like the council of MLR, which are the people who started it, being Cheese Pops, and the people that are doing the administrative work, which is Tanuki Dan and a couple of other folks. Mira, which I believe is Tanuki Dan's mod. Miri? Probably picked the name wrong. But they're doing a bunch of Discord work, so I think there's a small council that are trying to fairly choose which game is selected. Like, for example, Cheese Pops has played this game before on stream, but it was like 6 years ago, and he didn't speedrun it. So we figured that would be acceptable for a game for everyone to choose. And we're gonna kick Cheese Pop's butt anyway, so I think it's fair. Like, we're looking for games that everyone has equal experience with, but it's gonna be impossible to only choose, especially as it gets bigger and bigger, right? Someone's gonna have an advantage at some point because they've played the game before. But we're trying to not just pick games that because someone has played them before, right? But also not to avoid games just because somebody may have played them before necessarily, if it would be a really good, fun game for everybody. It's a fine line to walk, especially if there's going to be prizes involved at some point. I'm going to grab these now. Did I have 4 bubbles? I may have wasted one there. Jump. Freaking Mickey Mouse. Why can't I get any momentum here, dude? If I hold right and jump. There you go. That makes it across. Man, what a pain in the ass. Ooh, if you can get to there, though, with like 1 extra hit, you should be just fine. Hey, thanks for saying, Hudson. I think you might know a little more than me. Appreciate it. Jump. Yo-yo, and then he's gonna swing his yo-yo. His yo-yo. Not a yo-yo, it's clearly a toy hammer. It looks like a yo-yo. You think, look, I think he paid Dan. You might be right. Maybe vote from the selections. I don't think so, but that might be something we could talk about, right? We could put up a list of games and maybe have people in the Discord vote. That's a good idea to suggest. Maybe pop that in the suggestions channel. If you're in there. You stream, Kyra? I don't think you do. If you do, I have somehow missed you this whole time. I kind of forget. Like, I want to invite everybody, right? But I kind of forget sometimes. You are expected to stream the called shot, so you have to be a streamer, at least a tiny bit, to be an MLR. Right. Want to invite everybody though. You could stream. Could just stream your called shot. Could be fun. Fudge. Did I take 2 hits? No. And I missed my landing. Holy shit. Alright, that didn't happen. At least I died right away. But I can try again. 1 hit. Here we go. That was great. Red hit. Blue hit. Know that book? Nice, nice, nice. More hit. Good, we're good. Easy. Time. Is it from the moment you hit her or from the moment he walks down? Probably from the moment you hit her, huh? 2220. That's another 2227. That's really, really good. Right? We'll just make everyone stream. It'll be fun. Pops is too cheap.